Hola. Who's up? Who's up? Vamp Live. Come on in. Mm-hmm. Come on in. Cause ain't no such thing as halfway cooked. You're scared to let the shook. They shook. Hey, late night crew. Let's talk about last night's shenanigans. I was very entertained in a serious way, in a comedic way. Sorry, y'all. If y'all can hear me being fat, sipping on the ice and a Red Bull. I'm addicted to ice and Red Bulls. All that people come on in. I was looking for music to play, but um I couldn't find no non-copyright music that quick. I just been trying to catch up because I'm at work, y'all. So I had to wait to slow down at work and try to catch up on anything I missed. You know, because it's been very entertaining. Today you have some up there you can play. Up where? I'm talking about real music, not no like generic music. No, I be trying to play certain tunes that I thought that was because I know they got some songs that I didn't get a chance to look at last minute. But I watched a few content creators who always suggest like a list of uncopyrighted music that you could use. Hey Rack, hola. Oh my God, so many people up this late night. Y'all all must be lonely, miserable, middle-aged, fat women with no men. How dare you be up at 2:28 Eastern Time AM? How dare you? How dare you be up this late? You ain't got no man, no job. You miserable. You know that. Oh gosh. You know that is it right there. How dare you be up late? Like you're not a grown adult without a fucking bedtime. You know? You people crazy. You know what? You know what I'm gonna say? I was thoroughly entertained by I'm gonna say Sheila, girl, your chat was entertaining tonight. Boy, I was so mad. I was at work. I'm like, Jay, I can't keep up with the shenanigans. Yes, that was like her chat was like I give her that. She held it was the chat, y'all, not the commentary. The commentary was like I try to listen to her, you know, just to be fair, because I mean that's what I be telling people like this is I don't know how to be like my feelings don't bother me about people. Like I can like you and still not be bothered by you. Like if you say something facts, you say something facts. If you say something wrong, you say something wrong. That that's it. It ain't that deep on how I feel about you personally. It ain't that deep. Because you don't know me, I don't know your real life. The feelings ain't that deep on YouTube. It's simple as that. So she had to entertain a lot, but it's like she wanted to come off as neutral, but Her whole approach was trying to counteract everything we've put out here so far, right? Hold on, y'all. Let me get my other device. So I can see the comments. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. But yes, Sheena girl, your chat was entertaining tonight. For real. Brown Eye was in there having a breakdown over his breakup. Oh my god. Eh, eh, Let me just say this. I want to say this, y'all. Everybody's showing their feelings, right? This is why I tell y'all, whatever I do, I'm not pressed to come on YouTube and explain shit to nobody about what I'm doing, right? But so many people talking about age this, age that. Do y'all know that the wait, hold on, I'm trying to log in my second device. You only need to be 13 for most of these social media sites. You have to be 13 years old. Trust me, I know. I've been sort of a helicopter mom over my child when it comes to the internet. I know how it goes. Cause I before TikTok was TikTok and it was musically and all that, and when Vine was popping, that's why I left those sites because I would always bump into a whole bunch of kids all the time, and I'm like, I don't want to talk to kids all the time. So you don't get in trouble for coexisting with children on the internet on a site that allows you to be 13 years and over. So let's just put that out there, you know. So we could get over that little cry, that little fit. That little age thing. It's not a legal requirement for children to be over 18 on the net and to interact with other people. It's not against the law. And their rights were violated. They reached out to VQ. You know, that's how it goes. Because people just think they know everything, and because you don't like somebody, you wanna see things to make it look like that person is wrong because how you feel about them. So I'm not like that. I'm not that type of person. If somebody I don't like do something right, I could just be like, oh, they did that. You understand? Like, y'all be so emotional over this YouTube shit, and it's just so entertaining to me. Y'all really be mad. Like, I swear to God, if y'all ever see me get pissed off in my feelings about YouTube, I'm on my deathbed. Something must be wrong with me. Cause none of y'all can never have me pissed off and out of my body. Y'all could never, and that's just facts. Cause people in real life can't even get me pissed off. So a whole bunch of niggas I don't care about when I wake up every morning definitely ain't gonna have me in my feelings. All right, come on, my page is taking too long to load. Here we go. Let me turn it down. All right, y'all. Let me look at these comments. Let me look at these comments. Um, yes, the cemetery sure was haunted tonight. All the spirits and souls is out in full effect. Yeah, that comes. Yeah, it was lies and BS, right? Because this is what I'm saying. When people try to do commentary or respond to things that they didn't do their own due diligence on to get their own understanding, it's like now you look stupid. You sound stupid because you think you coming up with a solution. We already addressed that. We already asked them to meet with them cordially. We offered him over $2,000 if he will meet her at a police station. So it's like, what are you talking about? Like, this is, and I keep telling y'all, this is not about YouTube, especially not for me. And I've been the main one talking to her. But if they want to come out here and talk, that's their right. Cause like the girl said, because this nigga been lying all the time, saying we reached out to his family. They've been watching all this time. They knew what was going on. The only person that reached out to their family was me and Canola, and that was to Alex. That's it. That's all. Nobody reached out to nobody else, and that was very recent. That was within this year. So that they knew what was going on. When I got in contact, she said she was aware what was going on online. That's why she wanted to speak up. And her aunt Charity didn't want her to speak up, but she finally spoke up. She said, "No, I'm gonna tell my story." So yes, I can see why. And he even the bum sort of addressed that she was having problems with her mom. So of course she having problems with her mom. Her aunt called her like, "Come spend some time with me." That's normal family shit. You and your mom not agreeing, go with another relative for a while. But that was the biggest mistake of her life. The aunt didn't protect her. So how you end up inviting your niece over to your house, get to know her because that's your brother's child, and he out here telling people they not real blood, they not related, they took her in. Yes, family go through issues, and he prays on that. So of course she's gonna have issues. This man put 4 babies in her. He wasn't even supposed to be with her. He been grooming her since she was a little kid. So you don't think she's gonna have some issues too? Of course she is. Of course she is. So that's why troubled teens are easily preyed on in any scenario. Because there's predators out there that know, oh, these are troubled teens. That's a predator's delight, a troubled teen. So don't act like y'all dumb to this. And I hate when these motherfuckers be out here trying to project this trauma shit. Like, bitch, I didn't grow up humping on my family. I didn't grow up with predators around me. Like, and it's not to make fun of it, but stop projecting that shit on people. Because if I did, I did. Like, if I was one of those, oh, this happened to me, it would have happened to me. But stop trying to normalize that shit on everybody. Like, niggas is projecting. Like, yeah, some of us actually were protected and come from loving families, right? Y'all know that, right? Do y'all know that? And how I found about pervs is because I had a lot of friends who would come tell me things. Because my house was the safe house. That's how I learned about them niggas. And I was the one always ready to go do them in. What we gonna do? We could poison them. What we gonna do? Set up booby traps, cut their brakes. What we gonna do? So, bitch, it wasn't me. I'm sorry. I'm not it. In that race, I'm not it. Stop projecting. And no, I never been around a dusty dude who was a bad. I don't date those type of men. I don't. That's not my story. That's not my life. And that shit is not normal. So stop trying to act like everybody have to go through it because that shit is normal. Yes, it happens, but it's not fucking normal. Where you could think everybody experienced that bullshit. So there's more. Right, Golden. I was about to say that there's more to life. There's more things people go through in life than sexual abuse and predators. And that ain't everybody goddamn story. Sorry happened to you, but it ain't happened to me. And leave it at that, bitch. Cause y'all motherfuckers, y'all getting too comfortable now. Acting like that shit is cool, that shit normal. Like, oh, you went through it too. You went through it too. No, I did, bitch. Why do you keep saying that? But anyway, so yeah, I forgot what I was saying before that. Cause that just in my mind, like them two love seeing something happen to somebody. Like, no. First of all, I don't like you. Second of all, the situation is fucked up. And be already, like I said, we already try to seek remedy for the situation. We offered him over $2,000 to go meet at a damn police station, and his daughter The little girl didn't always have a phone. He's a liar. He didn't. All she don't. She didn't have a phone since she was 4 years old. So he could tell you a lie all he want. Anyway, his daughters came out here and popped him. If you think that's cool, obviously we all see it ain't cool how he talked to his daughters. Now imagine what we didn't hear. So if he was comfortable being aggressive with them today, talking like that in voicemails, and he and it, and it's they. I didn't put it out here, but they have several examples of him talking to them like that. It wasn't just a one time, a few time incidents. It's very common for him to talk to them like that. So I don't know where people getting this idea like he just slipped up one day he was mad about some bullshit. And people so stupid, right? Y'all making us say like, oh well, you have to go to the grandma. First of all, with the little girl that he has in his custody, the mom didn't never lost her rights. We don't try to understand. She didn't lose her rights to that child. Never. She didn't lose her rights to that fucking child. Are you dumb? So of course she knows she has to go through him because duh, he's the motherfucker who got her. Dumbass. Duh. And it's like she said this so much, and that's what I'm saying. People don't listen. They want to come out here and act like they come up with some fantastic ideas that wasn't addressed already. Like you slow. That was already addressed. If he wanted to make, we already extended some agreement with him, and he didn't take it. All he want to do is just come out here and talk shit. That's all he want to do. And this ain't about defaming nobody, because nobody told him to come out here and tell nothing. They wanted to come out here. From the mother to the children, they wanted to come out here. Because I spoke to him in private. I don't have no problem speaking to nobody in private. And moving in private. I ain't never been no exposed everything. I don't gotta tell you everything. I don't gotta explain everything to a whole bunch of strangers online. Because I don't care what y'all think about what I do or what I say. So I don't have to do everything for y'all to know. But again, um, hey Platt, oh yeah, he, the girls that was on the panel are not in foster care. This is what I'm talking about. They are with their grandmother. That's who had custody of them, and that's who put child support on him, the grandmother, because she took them in. She took them in. The mother and the father was on both of them was on child support. So he's trying to act like all this came about because he seek he sought out child support for the little one. He's a liar, and Alex already addressed that. And I hate to be a parrot to repeat myself and to repeat what everybody heard already. So if you think this is about some damn child support, when everybody clearly saying they want a connection with their youngest daughter and their youngest sister, then you're retarded. If they don't even want to deal, who cares? No, like first of all, he don't make no real money. Nobody, what child support or you think you getting? He don't make no real money. So you could quit that narrative. Like I mean, what's funny? I told myself I love my dad so much, right? And we had a big argument in 2019 too, when I came from Florida back to New York. And I never thought I could be so mad at my father. And we wasn't talking for a long time. But do you think my dad would talk to me like that? Can you imagine? And as a little girl, my dude ain't perfect either. But you think I'm gonna talk to my? They called up. He left that. Yeah, I know he like to leave long voice notes. That's his thing. He did it to Chase. He did it to everybody. That's his. He talked too much. His favorite thing is them damn long ass voice notes. Can you imagine leaving those type of voice notes for your child? And clearly it bothers her because they holding on to them for so many years. Can you imagine talking to your child like that? And they got proof of it years later? That means that's damaging. That's damaging. So Alex never came out here act like she's a perfect mother either. But just as he's a perfect father, because if he was so perfect, by the grandmother had to take those girls. And while one of them, hey Wade, thank you Wade, Wade, I ain't even gonna blow you up, but that's another thing. I ain't gonna talk about that. But yeah, so if he's such a remember, she said it today. The girl came on the panel and said herself, "Oh, I'm tired of him lying about being a great father." That was his narrative the whole time. I'm a great father. My children love me. My daughters love me. Remember all of that, y'all? He loved to promote that. Everybody love him. Take his side. Just we don't know what we're talking about. Okay, they said it themselves finally. So great father all the time, and that's how he took the kids. And he's so quick to say I'm gonna pull up. That y'all don't realize that's an intent. That's an abusive approach to always say I'm gonna pull up on you. For you to take a picture of your daughter's house and say and try to that's like an abusive stalking ex boyfriend. Oh, I got a picture of your house where you live at. I'm gonna send it to you. Or that's basically you telling somebody I know where you live at. So look how unhinged he acts with his own little girls. Are you crazy? But he love his children? You're crazy as fuck. And it's one thing if he wasn't a perfect parent, but he's dangerous. He's disrespectful. He's abusive. If he was just a father who made some mistakes, that would be understandable. But that's not it. That is definitely not it. That is not it. Keeping the youngest estranged. And first of all, these dummies over here talking about, oh, you asking about school? Nobody asks about that little girl fucking school. Nobody. Nobody asks that. And nobody asks him that. So don't come out here trying to act like somebody's trying to find out what school's daughter go to. Nobody did that. Because first of all, we know the deal. We know the real already. So ain't nobody even asking that dumb question. So y'all just be coming here saying anything. Oh my God, saying anything. And I'm just laughing like, oh child, yeah, these are the ones that was in they was in the short bus classes and all that. So it's more entertaining than frustrated. These motherfuckers is remedial as fuck. And I had that problem in school. I had patience with the slow kids. Just like she said too, when she had to go to school with a smaller student to teach her ratio, I did too. I had to be around kids that didn't get on my nerves because they were so fucking slow. I couldn't take the teacher calling on the kid to read out loud and he read with his fingers and stuttering. I can't take that shit. I don't got patience for dumbass people. I don't. So I still don't. That's my flaw. That's one of my flaws. I don't got patience for the delayed ones. The one who take forever to figure out 1 + 1 = fucking 2. Or that algorithm is 3 syllables. You understand? But yeah, he uses those same X's on everybody. That's why it was so funny when she played the recording. So I'm like, oh my God, we all heard this from him. That sounds just like him. Typical. Yep. Motels. Look, the little girl said the same thing we've been saying forever. They moved around in different motels. You don't think he's still doing that with that little girl? That's why they can't find him to even have a court case. That's why DCF couldn't find him. Like, yep, everybody think they know so much. Like, nothing was going on at all. Like, they didn't try. They just came out here and started talking about him. No, no. You can't. It's very hard to find a person who doesn't have stability. Then he doesn't have a license, so he got to get a car in somebody else's name. So they don't know his car. They don't know what car he drives. They don't know his whereabouts, and they don't have PI money. So when they first came out, why he couldn't just call them and reach out to them like, listen, Let's make an arrangement for Sarah. That's all he had to do from day one. That's all he had to do when the story came out. All he had to do if he really was looking for remedy of the situation, we offered him many chances in different ways. But that's all they wanted was to see the little girl. That's all he had to do. But no, he even said himself, "Oh, my daughter ain't going around them or this. She would never see my daughter." That's what he was saying. So that was his response. So y'all can let a dumb, slow nigga play in your face all you want, but it ain't never been me. That's why you can't include me in that. Y'all know y'all women done dealt with this type of dude before, that type of dude. No, I haven't, bitch. Because I've had better examples in my life. And I wouldn't waste my time with a nigga like him. I wouldn't even say hi to that nigga on the street. You can't talk to me. Do you see you? You can't talk to me. You can't even say hi to me. Don't say good morning to me, nothing. And they say he's scary. That nigga ugly as shit. He gonna be scary. You gotta know to be ugly as shit and aggressive. Scary ass nigga. Like hell, because I was over here crying, girl. I was crying. I was thoroughly entertained. I was like, oh my god, so much shit. Niggas mad about the video, the live. It was so much going on. I was just over here like, yo. But let me see, because it was maybe a few things. I don't even know. It's just so funny, tight. Like niggas was so mad. Niggas talking about that age shit. Anyway, oh those kids. Oh, why they reach out? Nobody reached out to those people, kids. And so what? Alex is before kids, and just because you're in therapy, nigga, don't mean you can't be a parent. You stupid ass nigga. Like what the? That's what I'm saying. I don't. How can he raise a child? And you think that child is innocent? You think that child is meeting their educational milestones? I think not. He sound like he never passed the third grade. How the fuck he gonna help somebody in middle school with their homework and all that? Man, listen, y'all can fall for the okie doke or you what? Because guess what? I'm not the bitch that been with niggas that played me. Those be y'all bitches out there playing. You got stupid niggas playing your face. Not me. Not me, bitch. I ain't never letting a stupid nigga play in my face. You stupid. You can't even talk to me. I don't like low down, dirty, worthless people like just being in my face. Think you could get my time or attention or could be in my fucking space. No way. Crazy? Yeah, I mean it is on Alex. Legally, it's on her. So I mean they gotta take charge. That's why I was like, I'm not coming out here saying anything. I don't have to tell nobody nothing. I'm not obligated to tell nobody shit what's going on behind closed doors. Cause first of all, like I said, this is real life shit. This ain't about YouTube. And is we gave him a chance. We gave him a chance to not go this route, but he made his choice. So and y'all think his daughters wasn't watching, they was watching all this time. That's why they spoke. Nobody had to groom them, prepare them for this. They just came out. They wanted to fucking speak. They could speak if they fucking want to. I mean, I hate people that coddle children like children don't got brain power of their own. Like your children are dumb. Like it's like, are y'all stupid? Children are independent thinkers by the time they fucking 6. Everything is not copying. Everything is not they being molded to do. They can think on their fucking own. Yeah, he was on the recording, right? He's clearly, that child is being isolated from everybody, from all of them. for a reason. He's to me. It just sounds like yeah. You know what? Like the daughter said, he's using it as a tool. That's all he got. It's like he using it as a tool to hold on to. Cause he not pouring into her. He can't even pour into her fucking self. And you keep talking about getting your son. How you gonna? And that's how you sicking your oldest son on your youngest daughters, man. Nigga, first of all, your son look like a punk. He just wanna follow your lead because he ain't got no other man figure to really follow. And like that would have been my brother. You come to my house, I'm leaving you on your neck. Fuck you talking about? I'm gonna send your brother on you. And guess what? You better come pick him up because I'm gonna land around his fucking neck. That's what I'm gonna do. Fuck out of here. That little sweet looking boy. Get the fuck out of here. You crazy as hell. Trying to sit that boy and his sisters. Cause you trying to groom him to be an abusive man too. That's what that is. That's why you beat on him, make him angry, and use him to sick on his sisters. Like, come on, what kind of nigga is you? My father would smash my brother's head in. He tried to play with me. You crazy. You think my father gonna tell my brother come get me? How you sound? Go get your little sister cause she doing this. Are you stupid? They living with other people than their parents. Haven't spoke to the 60s, but they supposed to kiss his ass. First of all, the way he talked to him, you can't all this filthy work out my mouth. Talking that crazy to me. I'm gonna talk to you like a dog on the street. Nigga, who the fuck you talking to? And then he got there to say, "Oh, you don't see what she did to me and what they was doing." This is what I mean. This is a grown man, 50 years old. He could never have accountability. Everything that somebody did something to him. Everything is, oh, they did this to me. Somebody just, are you serious? Little girls got you out your body. Little girls got you out your body like that. Yeah, you definitely that shows exactly who you are. Weird ass nigga. Weird. And y'all think we supposed to be used to niggas like him and like y'all? I thank God I didn't grow up with family like y'all. I thank God I didn't grow up with family like y'all. So if y'all think that shit normal, I thank God I don't got your type of niggas in my family. I probably would have been in prison my whole life. Orphan one of y'all for thinking y'all could play with me. I don't care. Cause y'all, a lot of y'all are disturbed because y'all have disturbed upbringings by disturbed people and disturbed environments. And y'all try to normalize that shit. Not me. Nah. Ain't no normalizing shit. Y'all keep that weird shit over there. Don't get mad when some normalcy transgress against that degenerate shit. You know? But listen, all I can say is this. I don't really care about the story being public because, like, I was even shocked they wanted to come out today. You understand? I'm like, oh, wow, okay, but so what can I say? I can't tell them what to do. Don't come out here and do that. But at the end of the day, at this point, like I told, I've been said, yeah, I don't give a fuck about that nigga. This ain't about him. He's part of the problem, but it ain't about him. You understand? Like that, and that's it. That's all. Nobody got to stalk him. Nobody obsessed with him. And clearly, y'all obsessed at the thought of somebody being obsessed with him. The niggas is mad. It happened, and then they going live off it. Oh, it was brought out here. Yeah, it was brought out here, and now you want to eat off it too. So eat off of it. Cause that's what you're doing. You can't talk about nobody there. You want to go on live about it and your feelings about it. And whatever y'all can say about Marcus, he may not be a perfect father either. But you don't see him talking to his kids in a way like is they gotta keep a voicemail for 6 years. Remember that nigga disrespectful. Feel me? Like you rather have a father like Marcus or a father like that nigga. And Marcus ain't got no kids in this system. Cause if a man was such a good father like he claimed, why he ain't have all his children? Why he can't keep them together? Why does it took 6 years for them to be on the internet to tell them they want to see their sister and after all this cursing and aggression? Why is it so hard for them to find him and contact him and just say, let's make a visitation schedule? Yes, he made up a whole excuse um about Christmas. Oh, they don't celebrate Christmas. Their grandmother very spiritual. That nigga just come up with lie after lie on the spot when he get popped in a lie. So what if they don't celebrate? Many people don't celebrate Christmas, but they still spend time with their family. Why does that matter if they celebrate it or not? The point is, you dumbass nigga, can she go see her family like they want? She want to see her family. They want to see their little sister. That's the fucking point. It ain't Christmas. Ain't the fucking point, you moron. Then when he got popped about, remember y'all, his weird ass came live and act like he was reading a letter. He act like he was reading a letter from the grandmother and the two quote unquote sisters. Talking about they wrote a letter talking about what Alex doing because they on his side. I'm thinking weird. First of all, he could to read the letter and say he not gonna read all of it. Bitch, you made that up. Oh shit. Nigga was reading a letter to himself, an imaginary letter. That nigga crazy. Remember the imaginary date? Everything you saw imaginary. That nigga had an imaginary letter he was reading. But then it went from, oh yeah, because the grandmother on my side, I spoke to her and this and that and said, she said this and she on my side and the sisters don't like her. Alex said she's the only child. She been saying that. Her mother do not like you, bro. She discussed it with the whole She didn't write you no letter. Now today, when the girls confirm it, they ain't got no damn aunts, and the grandmother don't talk to him. Now it's Alexis. You see, he always gotta blame somebody. It's so sad. Oh, Alexis blocked the grandmother, and this not. Oh, but all this time you said you had contact with them, the grandmother. Now she blocked you from contacting her, just like you claim you had all this contact with Alex. Oh, but when she pop out now is is she mad over child support? The lies after lies after lies after lies. He kept highlighting the sister story because he wanted to avoid talking about the subject. The sister subject. Well, she ain't got no sisters. Now she got stepsisters. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Now she got stepsisters. In the grandma phone block. But I thought they wrote you letters and you was talking to them. Oh my god, bro. That's why it's so entertaining. Cause I'm like, this nigga keep lying after lie after lie. After get caught every lie, he just keep on lying, y'all. It is so funny. He would never. He's the type. He would never own up to nothing. He would never own up to nothing. Loudon said the girls on the piano on foster care, and the oldest was in school. Yeah, it's like he didn't even know which daughter was on the panel or something. Cause he said something about foster care. I'm like, they not in foster care. And the one that's been adopted out, she wasn't up there, nigga. What are you talking about? Yeah, that's how they started off the live. Everything that's why they want to say their part because they've been watching his live and he's been lying about being a good father. That's exactly their words. Remember, y'all, he's been saying it for the longest. He's a great father. He's a good father. And now in reality, oh, but she made me mad and she was doing this and she was doing that. And that's how you took. That's how you. And y'all think he could raise a girl? Y'all think he know how to raise a little girl? And first of all, the little girl is 12 and away of her family. It is not going to be detrimental to her to go to her family. She still remembers them, and I'm sure she needs them. She needs to be around children her age, especially siblings. She needs to be around bigger influences, women, period, in her village. It is not going to be detrimental. That's not how that works. Yeah, niggas need to take a human growth and development class, especially if y'all gonna have kids. I always say that. Take a human growth and development class at your damn local community college and understanding the stages of development physically, cognitively, emotionally. Because y'all motherfuckers are dumb, I swear to God, and I hate how dumb y'all are in this sector. This is like the poorest educated circle of fucking people I've been around. Just a whole bunch of people on fucking psych drugs, trauma issues, fucking toxic families, toxic relationships, like, and then y'all act like y'all represent the fucking norm, and y'all fucking don't. Y'all represent fucking trauma. Y'all represent fucking stereotypes and shit like that. That's what the fuck y'all represent. Y'all represent the lower class, the poorly educated, the poorly up brought up, what we call brought up C. I don't know the word in American English, but in Caribbean English, brought up C. It reflects in most of y'all. It reflects in fucking most of y'all. Y'all got a lot of fucking issues, and instead of to looking to be calm, cool, and collective, and embrace different approaches, different mindsets, different perspectives, everybody want to be combative. Everybody want to be fucking competitive. I don't come on here to be fucking combative. I'm competitive with nobody. I don't give a fuck about none of y'all for real. It's nothing to combat, and it's nothing to fucking compete. Cause when I sign up this fucking app, I don't think about y'all. My life don't think. I don't like. I'm not emotionally attached to y'all. I'm not. There's no emotional attachments here. It is no influence on my real life, my real identity. So y'all niggas be real stuck in misery, and instead of just focusing on being on social media and being fucking social, like you got social skills. Have some fucking decency. Yeah, he called their names, but it's like he kind of confused on who's who. Like, damn, is you the one that's in foster care? Is you the one that's 18? Is you the one that's, it's like he confused. He not even sure who's who. He know how to say their names, but and remember he lied. Remember y'all, he lied and said he put his daughter in college. He lied to y'all on here talking about he put his daughter in college. This nigga told her he put his daughter. What the fuck he know about college tuition? He wasn't even at her graduation. How the fuck he put her in college, yeah? He wasn't at her graduation. His mother can't even go to the graduation. She tried to invite herself. So that should tell you something. They don't want her around because her son, you know, she don't she's an enabler of her son. She's the reason she procreated, a bad omen on earth, and she don't hold no accountability for the things she produced. Look at her other sons. They fucking convicts. in and out of jail. They're fucking convicts, violent. Except his brother got more heart than him. You understand? He just threatful. He abused women, and he's a low tier. He ain't no gangster. He's a low tier abuser. Women and children. When they come to men, you see how he ran off the panel. Marcus made that comment. Tells the little girl that nigga ran off. So what you trying to say? Nigga ran off crying. He ran off the panel crying because Marcus made that little comment. That nigga went to go cry. Yeah, he want people to believe so much that ain't true. It is what it is. So, like I said, yeah, everybody can feel how they feel. They can talk what they want to talk on YouTube. It is. I don't care. I don't give. You know. But a lot of y'all dumb. Y'all have no sense of niggas talk about their logical and analytical. It ain't showing. A lot of y'all niggas on here emotional. That's why y'all get on here and y'all feelings all the time. Upset, mad at people. You think I come on here with her to want to be mad at people? Y'all don't hurt my feelings, and then y'all say I don't give a fuck about your life is your life. But if people say something, that don't mean just because somebody respond to something is not anger. But y'all niggas be like, I'm angry, I'm tight. That shit got me this, that shit got me that. And it's no offense to people that say they triggered this stuff. At least they acknowledge they're triggered. Niggas on here be so big mad over shit. And I be like, it's never that serious for me. You know. But that shows me I can understand a lot of y'all on psych meds and all that, or supposed to be taking psych meds. Guess what? Copper ain't never had no mental health diagnosis outside of a little seasonal depression. And I don't even get that no more. That's why I told myself, oh, I'm doing good in wintertime. Cause I used to run from the winter in New York. That's when I used to get my seasonal depression because I just don't want to go outside. I don't like the cold. I want to sleep. I used to think I was a bear. The fuck? But I know how to boost my serotonin naturally. I ain't taking no damn psych meds for shit. I don't care if I came down with fucking bipolar schizophrenia. I ain't taking no damn meds. Mother Nature's fucking medication. I don't need no Ritalin, Abilify, Prozac, Depakote, Trazodone. None of that. Like crazy. And they came out here trying to talk on Alex like they know her. Like she didn't own up that she wasn't the best mother either. She never acted like she was the best mother. But she's at the stage in her life where she's trying to do what she's supposed to do. And yeah, she want to be around her children. Her beef for her mom is her beef for her mom. But she said she was never jealous of her mom relationship with her kids. She was grateful for that. Her mom had issues before those kids was born. That's why he was able to prey on her. Because a lot of that happens a lot in a lot of families. Mother and daughter got problems, especially she's the only child and she's a daddy's girl. He told me she wanted to go be with girls. Alex wasn't with him when she started living her gay lifestyle. Alex was not with that man. So he keeps speaking on that like he knows. Alex didn't come out the closet. You want people to reach retirement and enjoy life at 62 or 65. What's the retirement age now? I thought the retirement age was 68. I know it goes up every year. That's what I said. Not me. I'll be damned if I'm going to be working in my 60s. Not fucking me. I ain't working for nobody in my 60s. That's why I contribute to my own 401k. I'm not doing that. They keep upping it every year. They upping it down. Like, old people, you're not supposed to. First of all, I keep upping the retirement age every year. I remember the retirement age was 55. Cause that was it when my mother entered the workforce. I think I always remember the term 25, 55. You either have to serve 25 years or be 55 years old before you can retire. Then every year's going up. Now it's up to 60 something. What the fuck is going on? Not me. I ain't working anyway, so I'm like my dad. I ain't working for shit. I'm not gonna invest my own money for my own retirement. I ain't going nobody plantation until I'm 60. I just turned 40 and I'm ready to retire. Are you fucking shitting me? Working at 60? No, I'm not doing it. I'm not working at 60. I'm working for myself at 60. I do that for Social Security. 62, which you gotta be 67. I don't know. Anyway, my dad been retired too. Let me see. Matter of fact, he retired for me so I could go to nursing school because I was not letting my daughter go to nobody preschool. She was too young. No, 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 no. I was not letting my daughter go to nobody preschool. You don't do preschool until they start be able to talk and walk. I ain't doing that. Mm-mm. I remember my daughter first started at preschool. The fucking teacher was scared to death to tell me. Oh, we can't tell you. They were like, ask your baby. She would tell you. She know the little girl name. They was being shady. They was like, ask your daughter. And you know, them daycares, they had the babies, they got the double shoulders to take them outside. So I was trying to figure out who she was sitting next to on the shoulder, scrapping with in the stroller. I was so upset. Like, who was fighting my damn baby? You and sure looks good, copper. You have spirit finesse and you are flamboyant. What you mean, wait? I have a spirit. What that mean? Spirit finesse. Spirit finesse. But nah, seriously, this ain't about no YouTube. All this shit, I'm telling you. Y'all can act like y'all want to beef or whoever. You don't like somebody. But these are people real life, for real. Like, this is not about no YouTube. It just play out the way it plays out, of course. Because people not getting along. But this is not to be spiteful. Like, nobody's using nobody real life to be spiteful towards somebody else. Maybe do you think that these people been watching and that's why they'd rather speak because they feel more comfortable here because they know if they go over there it's not gonna work well. So of course they know we don't mess with him, but at the same time they could get their voice heard. They feel comfortable getting their voice heard. And y'all gotta understand, although this is not about VQ, but still VQ is the one who had an actual personal relationship to him. So if anything she could share with them to help them understand it is still a better understanding that they talk to her about anything they want to know. If they want to know something. So everybody played their role and it's not about him. And y'all gotta understand, even before we knew about them, niggas was worried about that little girl. It's simple as that. We was worried about the little girl when people heard about her. So that's why I keep saying it's not about him. And no, I don't come on here act like I'm no children's advocate either, y'all. Cause there's some of y'all kids I want my child next to. And like Dr. Umar says, some of them you just gotta let them, some certain bloodlines gotta end. And I believe in that. Every child don't deserve protection or a voice or whatever. Some children are born evil. And some children are just tainted where none. You just gotta keep them at bay. They don't deserve no fucking advocacy. But we not dealing with those type of children, so it is what it is. But some like him. If I knew him as a child He one of those that we say, yeah, we gotta let them go. You gotta let them get fed to the wolves because certain bloodlines you just gotta end. That's just a fact of life. Certain bloodlines gotta end. Right, Pat? That was their beef. They try to go over and talk to him. Like they said they told him at first, but then they went over there under their real names. He called them bitches and hoes. Can you imagine how you would take that? Your daddy calling you a bitch and a hoe. Your mom calling you a bitch and a hoe. That's like, especially in that tone with that aggression, and you know you can't. I mean, you can if you want to, I guess. I don't know, but your mom talk to you, your parents talk to you like that. You gotta treat them like a nigga on the street, cause that's how they treating you, like a nigga on the street, and that shit gotta hurt. That shit gotta hurt. I don't really know what to say, cause I mean, I'm not going to say anything on YouTube to clarify anything going on in the background for anybody on YouTube. Like, I don't care. They could be confused. They could be asking stupid questions all they want, come up these different things that was already addressed, or think they come up with a new idea. All that shit was done already. I'm not. I don't. You don't have to explain shit to them. There's nothing else to explain. They wanted to talk. They talk, and that was it. They reached out. They reached out for it. Nobody reached out to them. Cause I didn't even tell VQ. I knew about them going to his chat and what happened. I knew about that for a while now. I didn't tell VQ until she told me that they reached out to her. I never told them what happened about that. I knew he did that to them when it happened, when it first happened. I didn't even tell VQ about it. So it's like, if I don't tell her everything, what the fuck make y'all think I'm gonna tell y'all everything? I ain't telling y'all shit. So y'all can paint whatever narrative you want, and things don't make sense to you. That's it. It don't make sense. Simple as that. I think, from what I recall, VQ only was saying he was a good father because when it came out how the little girl seemed to be, her parents and things, people were calling about CPS on him. And she made it seem like she was just trying to protect him from losing his child against CPS. She was just trying to throw off. So I could understand at the time, even though I didn't respect it, but I wasn't close at that time to even be like, why are you protecting him and he don't protect your kids? You understand? But she felt like, but at the same time, you got to understand, she was thinking too that the mom didn't want to do with her. So if the mom didn't want to do with her, you call CPS on, now that child with some strangers. So I think that was her mind frame at the time. Because you knew he wasn't a good dad realistically, like, when those things came out of what it was. Clearly he didn't care. He didn't care about her education, her appearance, her hygiene, none of that. He didn't care. But when you think that that's all she got, I guess that was made her feel like, she can speak for herself, but that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking from my talking to VQ over time. But at that time I wasn't close to her. But that I remember that's her saying certain things, about that. She just didn't want that little girl, because remember she met the little girl in real life, so she had some compassion for her, or have some compassion for her. So it ain't like she's just a strange little girl to her. She know this little girl, and from her knowledge, her view, that's all she had was him. So, but clearly, what was put out, clearly he's not a good father, and it's just obvious. Cop, I'm gonna send you. All right, no problem, Platt. But yeah, y'all. I don't, cause I don't really want to say too much about that stuff. It is what it is. Like he just gonna continue to lie. I'll give him his props if he actually extends, reaches out to. He's not gonna do it though. Like I said, we offered the man 2K over 2K just to go to the train station, the fucking police station, and meet the mom because they all clearly at this point is where the mom reunited with her daughter. She built that repertoire with them now. They're comfortable with her. So why can't Sarah have part of that? That's what it's about. Why can't Sarah be part of that? It ain't like they saying like they just trying to take Sarah away from him. But they want to know what's going on with her too. They don't have no idea about her. And you have to remember, Alex never lost her rights to that little girl. She didn't lose her parental rights, y'all. She didn't lose her rights. And she did her part trying to track them down. But I ain't gonna, like I said, I ain't gonna tell to. I don't have to. I'm not gonna come out here and try to feel like I have to prove anything. Yeah, and I don't have no problem coughing up the money. I had my little cut. I had my little cut. So as much as I don't like him, I ain't mind giving him a few $100. Adding to the pot just to make that happen. Cause like I said, it's not about him. I don't give a fuck about the man, dog. Like I don't care about him at all. But he's causing a lot of trauma in one family. He just tainted all the bloodlines in that family with all his shit. That's what I'm saying. Those bad seeds, sometimes you gotta end those bloodlines. And if he was ended, you know, just when it wanted to bring this trauma keep getting passed on. Listen, I'm old school. I believe in eye for an eye, two for a two, eye for an eye, finger for a finger. And when you got a person in society that is just like a menace to society that is like no good at all, either they enslaved for life. Yeah, that's it. Enslaved them for life until they drop dead. Because he's worthless to society at the end of the day. That's just how I feel about it. So all the people that was crying about exploitation of children. Children are all over fucking social media, y'all. Are y'all dumb? You have to be 13 and over to be on these platforms, to be on most of these. If it's not a dating site that says 18 and over, most of them is 13 and over. Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, uh, whatever other social media is out there. That's it. So y'all could stop crying about that child exploitation. Nobody was exploited. A 16, 18-year-old could speak for themselves. Those ain't babies. Those are not babies. 16-year-old kids can have sex. So what are you talking about? 16-year-olds are allowed to have sex. The fuck? Oh my god, I'm about to die, y'all. I just got a notification from my grocery bill. Who got food stamps? Who got food stamps? I need some. But yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what else what to say. I was waiting for Wade to answer that question. That baby knew how to type in my private chat to put a comment for the cash app too. Right. These kids ain't dumb. They very this is they're the technology babies for sure. They grew up on this shit. So this is not an 18 and older app, and that's just it. Just like the other day, I was on a comment. Somebody replied to me, asked me a dumb question, and I'm like, "What are you, a child? Like, what don't you understand about my damn comment?" Like, I'm like, I don't got time to break down shit for simple adults. They said, "I'm not an adult. I'm a teen, but I just don't know what you mean." I said, "I don't talk to kids," and I kept it moving. Because that was a conversation I wasn't having some strange kid online. If the damn topic was about husband and wives being nude in front of each other and shit like that. The fuck I don't like talking to a teen about that. I stay away from those type of topics with too many kids. That's why I don't like TikTok. I don't like TikTok. I don't like Snapchat. I don't like none of this shit that's full of children. Now, if I come across some older children, just expressing their story, their life, I don't see a problem with that. But I ain't conversating with you for rec. Because that's what social media is. This is supposed to be rec time, y'all. Y'all be taking this shit too serious. Niggas be mad at VQ for reporting on what's going on. Like, I'm like, since when is that a problem? Other people do it. That's been a thing. People reporting to you about what they see. That shit all over the internet. Especially TikTok. You see what happened over there? They got Jamaica TikTok I be on. I be on all the Caribbean TikToks. The New York TikTok. Oh shit. And people talk about what happened on the damn internet. That just is what it is. Yep, her legal mother gave it to talk to them and she raped so. Right, it is what it is. Even if the mother didn't reach out, you still couldn't have been implicated because guess what? YouTube guidelines, you have to be 13 to be on this app. And it's not and we not segregated by age groups on here. So that's just how it is. That's just the reality of social media. If you don't like it, start lobbying. Start lobbying against it. And that's it. That's all. That's it. That's all, y'all. But oh shit, what happened? What I press? Oh, here we go. Their legal mother, yeah. So niggas talking about, oh, their grandmother this and their grandmother that. I don't know how many times they gotta tell you. The grandmother is not entertaining none of this shit. She don't like the dude. She don't like the dude. First of all, she's an older woman. What makes you think she coming off anybody fucking social media? She's aware of what's going on, and that's it. The fuck. So if if the mother could come in and do her part, what's so hard about him to come and acknowledging his faults and trying to seek remedy and form reunions? What's so hard about that? Yeah, I'm gonna defame her. Yeah, she wasn't perfect, but she trying to fix it. And she even extended out to him, or offer to him. She ain't looking to fight with him. But y'all don't understand when they do reach out to him to even try anything. Again, that's what he do. Oh, I know where you live at. I'm put up with your whole family, take your whole family out. Just like he do with us online. He always trying to pull up on somebody and do something to somebody. So y'all don't. They just told y'all themselves that all of them deal with that from him also. The fuck you don't understand. And it's like I feel like I keep repeating myself. The fucking grown ass adults. And that's the shit that get irritated because I hate slow ass people. The fuck. Most of y'all need to fucking go take some reading classes and know how to read words beyond a lexical comprehension. There's 5 stages of reading comprehension. Most of y'all are stuck at level 2. And y'all adults. Niggas can't read for shit. And that's why when you can't read good, you don't understand words good either. That's why you need to learn how to fucking read. Because reading is more than knowing what a word is and what it means. You need to understand how words are used in context and syntax, whether literal language, figurative language. The fuck? Grown ass people need to go take a fucking phonics class or some shit. This is why I'm glad my daughter value her education. Cause a lot of y'all fucking dummies. Grown ass dummies. I can't imagine having the 50-year-olds I see in this sector, even the 40-year-olds. I can't imagine having parents like y'all. I will feel so defeated in life. I don't know how I would feel because I would be so sad if I had parents like these people. No real life, none to show for it. Then on top of that, your mentality is fucking delayed. Your reading comprehension is delayed. Your emotional intelligence is delayed. What the hell? Yeah, got the loudest mouths and the biggest dummies that just say anything and think they saying something so profound. Oh, I'm telling you, I had a time tonight that chat, especially with brown eyes. You know, it'll tell. I said, oh boy, they done broke up. Tim over here like, I love these women. He like, oh, you ain't give your mom stick back. I'm like, oh my god, this is the gayest shit I ever seen in my life. This is probably the gayest shit I ever seen in my life on YouTube. That's it. I'm sorry. That shit that from him being hyped over Tim camming up. Now to him upset Tim is not in his chat and in another person's chat and just really arguing with him in the comments. And Tim was straight ignoring him. You see, I go respect Tim for having some. He handled that well. He handled that well. You see, Tim. I can give you a props when you acted, like a man, like a grown man. You ain't, you see, but you ain't go over there like you did us, right? You just yourself from him, and he felt the type of way. You ain't curse him out and talk about you gonna do this and that to him and this and this and that. You see, so I'm glad you learned. I'm glad you learned and you know how to react better and perform better. And that one over there lied. Y'all heard her lie and say she's the one. They was the one that they was the one over there that exposed Timothy's different personalities. I'm like, no, you did not. Y'all niggas is lying. People just be lying. But Timothy, yes, I give you your props for handling um Brown out like that when he came at you. For real. All jokes aside. Yep, you handled him well. He was in his feelings and you stood your ground. That's it. What Wade said? Yeah, I done pulled out my other device and I'm still not looking at it. Let me see. I want to grow older. I want to keep having some fun. I think if I get off YouTube, I can add more to my life. Laugh out loud. Yeah, most likely. The only reason I've been on YouTube more myself, because after I left Nature Boy sector, right, I wasn't really. Once we got Nature Boy in jail and he got that life without parole, that was a victory. I didn't really care much. So I don't know how I came across Marcus, but Jesus Christ, I kind of fucking regret it. I'm like, Jesus Christ, this. I knew by his content that a lot of supporters will be like the same demographic of the people he interviewed. And look, I'm stuck in a sector with, yeah, so many of them type of people he interviewed. Even if they're not homeless, it ain't about being homeless. It's about people from a certain lifestyle, from a certain upbringing. Well, you better start having fun now. And you better learn how to have fun without giving all your money to people. You better keep your money, you know. Find you a woman that could give you a return of investment. You want an ROI, you feel me? You want an ROI. Yeah, just facts, no feelings. Yes, just I like women. Lisa, I love these women. You broke up with brown eyes. He said brown eyes over. I'm in love with these people over here. That shit was too funny, boy. And he was going on for the longest. When I left, I came back. I'm like, they still going. He's still going at it with Tim Tim. That's crazy. Yeah, wait. Return of investment. You know, at least get you. If you're going to, especially you say you like strippers, so at least they know what to do. They know what they gotta give when you start throwing that money. You gotta give them a good time. You know, don't let them talk to you like Monique do. You feel me? You gotta dominate them. Listen, I'll say you $20. You gotta twerk something for me. Now, let me stop. I don't know. I treat hoes the same way. Listen, oh, you wanna make some money? I'll put a hoe to work real quick. Oh, you one of those? You want to sell some cat? All right, I got you. Listen, we gonna get you some custies. I'm taking my cut. You going I'm gonna be your driver. We gonna do calls. Then we gonna work on the spot, take in calls, and I'll be outside the room all the time. And I got the thing on me. I may got a homie with me, and we gonna make it work for real. It's easy. I love it. I remember the days girls used to always go ask me to go out of town. Can you be my driver? Just can you come with me for company? And that's a real thing because they go with just girls or regular girl, other strippers, other workers, other dancers. Niggas be looking to pimp them. So me, I go with them. And niggas, niggas will probably still try them, but they not vulnerable. They not by themselves. And they pay me. I used to make so much money just driving girls around or taking them to their dates. I swear to God, I used to be like, damn, I'm making my rent money in one night. Feel me? I ain't trying to take all your money. You did all the work. I just need my cut. You did all the work, baby, not me. But I need to be paid for my time. But yeah, I got dudes too. I know. Well, where you ain't, you ain't no gay dude, but for the ladies that come to Barbados, yeah, I got men. I got men out there ready. You pay like your way. I got some men for you, baby. All discrete transactions. Everything's discrete. You feel me? But yeah, I gotta start that's what I told myself too, like I'm about to go on a strict money saving budget at this point. Cause I'm tired of being in New York and I'm about to start starving myself and everything. So I can hurry up and buy my boat and leave. Cause it's like the longer I stay, I keep spending money, you know. But I spend money on my daughter and shit. Or I just be looking at stuff like, oh, I want to buy this for my cousin. My cousin just had a baby. Oh, I want to buy this for the baby. Oh, I want to buy this for my cousin. Oh, I want to buy this for my daughter. Oh, I want to buy this for my mother. Oh, I want to buy this for my father. And I'm like, damn, me just buying for people. I wonder how much I super chat and cash app total it all. You mean to everybody of the year? If you know how to get into your super chats, it will list it, and you could your cash app will show it too. Like when you click under the history with that person, it will show all the transactions, the total, it will add up the total for you in cash app. It will say total received or something like transaction history, and they'll have a total. Oh, you have everything? Oh boy, yeah. I swear, I'm about to start acting like a beggar too. I'm about to go on another social media site and act like I ain't gonna act like I don't know. See, I can't lie. I don't be on that lying shit. I can't be lying to people. That ain't my thing. Faking. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm about to meet some girls. Since girls like giving out money, I'm about to go on a gay website and act like I'm a lesbian and meet me a girl and take all her money. You feel me? They be giving out money out here. These chicks will be giving out money. Yep, y'all. I'm about to go find me a girlfriend. I remember plenty of fish that happened to me so many years ago. And I don't know how the hell this happened, but I was on there. You know, that's when I had my cousin. I don't want to tell her business, but anyway, we was looking up guys and shit. But it was girls hitting me up and shit. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? How the fuck a girl can hit me up and I'm looking for guys? So I let this girl talk to me. I'm like, what you want? Like, what you looking for? What you want? Because I'm trying to figure out what the fuck she want. But she started being weird. Like, well, she was being honest, but it was weird to me. Oh, I think you're really cute. I want to take you out. I said, what the fuck? You, this is how lesbians talk to each other? Especially if I'm supposed to be the more dominant one. You gonna hit me up and tell me you want to take me out? I don't like this. This feel nasty. This feel weird already. No, thank you. Mm-mm. No, no, I'm good. I'm good. No, thank you. Nothing. There's nothing a woman can do for me unless you got some money to give me. That's all that is. I'm just not into it. I'm a sucker for a man from head to toe. Give me a good man. And yes, I will wear my A on my chest. You call me a adulterer, you can call me a cheater, whatever word you want to put on it, I'll wear it big on my chest. Put the big A, put the big C, put whatever you want to call it. Because I will cheat. Yes, I fucking would. I'm a cheater. I'm an adulterer. And ain't nobody gonna do shit about it. It's simple as that. Because I like men so much. I like men. If I see something fine I can't stop looking at, I was listening the other day and Marcus told Quita, I mean, not Quita, what's her name? Hazel, not Hazel. What the fuck is that girl name? Marcus, what's that girl name? What's the girl name, y'all, that his last video that said Cat? Yeah, Cat. There we go. I just remembered it. He told Cat, because she's like, oh, I don't know if you want to type. And he said something about, oh, you can't be worried about licks, this and that. I don't think men understand that just like all men not the same, all women not the same. Some of us cannot put up with nobody we're not attracted to. It just don't work. It just don't work. So you can't say that she not being totally feminine if she worried about looks. That's not feminine or masculine being physical attraction. Some people like me, I'm one of those people. If I can't do nobody I'm not attracted to, it's simple as that. I don't care how nice you are to me, because I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna tell you, listen, you cool and everything. I love everything about you. You're a good dude, but I'm just not attracted to you in that way. So how else is gonna work? How else is gonna work? Because he gonna expect intimacy and affection, and if I'm not attracted to you, how I'm gonna give that to you physically? Like if I feel like ew, how can I don't know, right? Some people look past looks. That's understandable for some people. Oh, I can look past his looks. Okay, I can look past looks too if they okay, but they still gotta be attractive in some way. Now you talking about somebody dead ass ugly. Some people can do dead ugly people, but I just love them for who they are. I can't do nobody ugly, and somebody I'm just not totally attracted to. Things are bad out here. Intimacy can be dangerous. How can intimacy be dangerous? What you mean, Wade? Intimacy with the wrong person, maybe, but intimacy is like a human need. Even animals need it. You feel me? Like intimacy can be dangerous. I can look and don't touch. Not me. I mean, I can look and don't touch respectfully, but if you minds, I'm always touching you. I'm gonna always touch you. Fuck that. I like to touch, especially if I like, I'm gonna touch. I swear to God, I wish I knew me when I was younger. I used to go up to guys all the time. Can I feel your chest? Can I feel your body? I was a pervert, y'all. I was a consensual, like I asked for consent, but I was a pervert. I'm telling y'all that I really like men bodies. Like, nigga, I remember one year, I think I was like, I was like 13. And back in New York City days, everybody used to have their block parties at the end of the year. So I had a nice camera. And I went around the neighborhood taking pictures of the good looking dudes. And I was like, I'm about to make my own calendar. They was like, you crazy. I said, listen, I got all the good looking dudes in the hood from every block. I'm about to make me a calendar. Is you crazy? And I'm about to sell this calendar. You see, I always been a hustler, y'all. I'm a hustler. I'm sorry. I'm a hustler. But yes, I got all the cute niggas in it. I was like, listen, I'll make a calendar with all right. But it's just gonna be for girls. They was like, yo, that's cool with me. Yes, girl, I made my calendar. I made me and my, yes, I made that calendar. You crazy? All the good looking niggas in my hood. The fuck? Had a nice little local calendar, a good looking man. You cursed him out and he reported you. Who cursed you out and you reported him? Oh wait, you like to look. Wait, what? You got kicked out of where? Platt. Did Alex say she live in Florida? Yeah, she used to live in Florida. That's where she from. Nah, I'm a very I used to live in the strip clubs. Jack. Wait, you remember Sub Zero? Sub Zero DVDs. The guy used to have all the Sub Zero girlies, the strippers, the girls. I remember because I used to. I'm gonna post my picture of Sub Zero. Sub Zero is my guy. You know, we from Harlem, the same area. But you know, he got big on that scene. He was like one of the biggest. You know, he had all the girls, and I used to be on the strip clubs. Even a white guy, this white guy, I know he owned a lot of strip clubs in New York City and Jersey. Man, anytime that nigga see me outside a strip club, I ain't never had to stand on the line. Come on in. Put me in VIP immediately. That's how much I used to be in strip clubs. Niggas knew me. And then he used to let us throw parties. Like, that's when we had Pinky. We put Pinky. Cherokee used to hang out with us. Cherokee the pawns. The P-Star. Cakey. The P-Star. I don't know if y'all know the super, super big P-Stars from Chicago. I knew them because they was Vice Lord, you know, like me, whatever, whatever. Yeah, I used to be in Chicago too. This strip club used to call it be the factory. They food used to be dumb good. Yeah, you bring your own liquor there. Those are the days. I mean, yeah, you're a lot older, but I still know niggas your age that was around. He ain't no young man. I think, how old is he now? Cause my brother is what? He probably like in his 50s. Cause my ex is like 50. He used to work with him. My ex had his own pawn company too. I dated two guys. One was a pawn, but both of them had their own companies. But one he had his company and he did a magazine. So I used to always pick up his girls and do his call and do his events. I don't know if you ever heard of Freaky Fred, but yeah, those are the Freaky Fred parties we used to have in Harlem, all over the Bronx, the underground parties. But they all those men are all older than me. They like they like in their 50s and up. Remember, I ain't really hang out with people my age. Ever since I was a little girl, when I was like 11, my friends was already 16. They was hunching and everything. They had boyfriends living with them. I remember in middle school, when people used to have a girlfriend and a boyfriend living with them. In middle school, in high school, like, oh, your boyfriend live with you? Oh, your girlfriend live with you? Yeah, I remember those days. My mother used to be mad at me too, because I always liked the Spanish boys. Bring me home, Amira, Amira. She like, I just would. I never been attracted to dark skinned men, but when it comes to black guys in general, you have to be light skin or brown skin. I don't do dark skin. Even when it comes to Spanish people, I don't date the white ones. You gotta be a brownie. You gotta have some color and some kink in your hair. For the Latinos, that's why I like Cubans. Them Cubans be looking like they from Gambia or Congo. Some of them be so black, I be confused. People think all Latinos are white and shit or Mexican looking. But yeah, Marcus was saying that shit talking about, oh, but you're a woman, a man's supposed to be able to provide and this and that. I'm like, oh boy, this is gonna go bad. Because if she's telling you it's not gonna work, at least listen to that one part from her. Let her at least say, okay, he looks alright. Cause she still don't know his personality. She doesn't know this, she don't know that. Cause just cause the man look good don't mean he's an automatic match because you're attracted to them. Clearly you have to be attracted to him and he have traits that you like and you're compatible with. So, but it's just as important as the good looks because there could be ugly men too, and they don't. I guess a lot of girls learned that. A lot of girls used to chase ugly dudes because they think they won't break their heart. But once you give an ugly dude a chance, he won't play with you like he look good. So that's why I wasn't one of those girls that chase ugly dudes because once you give an ugly nigga attention, he gonna think he like every other dude. and they get beside themselves. So I ain't let no ugly dude play with me. I'm sorry. So I don't even go that route. But let's see how that goes because, like Kat said, this you don't even know what I look, what I like, my type. That blonde dating stuff, nah, can never be me. I remember my best friend. My best friend is gay. First of all, she should always try to hook me in with dudes. I'm like, bitch, stop hooking me in with dudes. Your taste is awful in men. Just stick to being gay. Just stick to being gay. You can't. You don't have no friends for me. Yo, bestie, I got a friend for you would like him. I don't know where she get these niggas from that she would think I would like them. I'm like, what are you talking about, bitch? Stop trying to disrespect me. Now I feel like you disrespecting me. Talk about I got a friend for you. Stop playing with me. Stick to girls, because your judgment in men is horrible. But yeah, so remember I said the other time that men who send women, nude pics, unsolicited, unwarranted, unasked, is people they don't think that's disrespectful. And I wish more girls was on code because like they don't send that to me. I'm gonna send that shit to everybody. But like Kat said, that nigga sent her um a DP and she ain't feel right about it. That's how I would feel. I feel like that should be a SA charge. If she didn't ask for it, that's like to me that's like SA. If I ain't ask you for any type of pic, why you sending it to me? The fuck? What that pic gonna do for me? I don't do pics. I don't do pics. I don't do phone sex. I don't do none of that. I like a man to be on me physically for real. Especially what that mouth do. That's be the first thing I want to know. What that mouth do? That mouth work good or it don't work good? If it don't work good, we ain't gonna work out good. That mouth better be immaculate. Some old men too with ED, they know they drink don't work. Ooh, child, they will send you to heaven twice in one night because they know they gotta perform. They gotta perform where you ain't gotta complain. Mm-mm. I don't like those tires. Those pics don't do nothing for me. What the fuck the pic gonna do? What that mean? I don't need to see it. I don't give a fuck what it look like. Cause when I meet you in person, I'm going to inspect it. Yes, I'm going to inspect it. So you send me a picture don't mean shit. It ain't gonna turn me on. I can't do nothing with the picture. I don't care about the picture. Don't send me shit. I be telling her, you send me a picture, I'm sending it to everybody. To gay dudes, everybody. Don't send me shit. Now I'm gonna give all the gay dudes your picture. And don't think I'm being biased. I would say the same thing for men. If women, I don't know if women do this, I don't know. But if they do, and they just send you pics, new pics of their private parts, unsolicited, I think that should be considered SA, no matter which way it go. Especially niggas that try to get you in trouble. Some niggas that got your number, they ain't speak to you in a long time, and out of nowhere they send you a random pic. You be like, why did you send me that? Now, what if my nigga was on my phone? What if he saw my phone and you just sent me that out the blue? Now he probably think I'm doing something because you're a weird nigga. I ain't talked to you in mad long, and you gonna send me a pic talking about thinking about you or some shit. No, nigga, don't think about me. I haven't spoke to you in mad long. Why you thinking about me sending me that pic? But trust me, I know what type of effect I got on men. I got an everlasting lifetime effect on men. They all they gotta do is think about me, and they standing up straight. That's the type of impression I leave on them. I have a photo of someone that you all would like to see, just cause. I will show it to you, copper, next time we meet. I will just pull a receipt worth of money. Now I'm curious, Wade. Who you got a picture of? Who you got a picture of? Wade over there keeping secrets and shit. Who you got a picture of, Wade? What the fuck? Exactly. Sometimes I'm scared to open new messages from these people on IG. You never know what you might. I never know what I might see. Okay, wait. Oh, bouquet, baby. See, I would have told you I was going on that trip with New Orleans with you, but you got plans that I want to be part of. Because I know all the food spots in New Orleans. Get some turtle soup, s- some real etouffee, some gumbo and fried grits. So there's a black guy, a young black guy. He got a restaurant out there. He got like ain't no hood spots. I don't. It's real dining, organic dining, but it's a fusion of what is it? A fusion of? I forgot, but now he got all these famous chefs going to his restaurant. Man, listen, I want some crawfish beignets. Buy me some real boudin, crawfish boudin. Get me some gator, real gator. What they call it, gator picante, something like that. And one thing I know, y'all, I know men, I know food. Men and food. Those are my two specialties. Men and food. Men and food. Yeah, y'all think I should do a live on the squirt? I don't know if y'all was there. I don't know if Rack and VQ was there. I mean, Rack and Platt. When I was saying, I was talking about squirting. I'm gonna do a live on squirting, y'all. I think every woman should squirt at least once in their life. That shit is life changing. If you ain't squirt, I don't know. Even though it's I don't know. It becomes troublesome, especially if you like got a high sex drive like me. You like a lot of sex, and you gotta come. And once you come, you like to keep going. Or if you got one of those men who just want to drain you and make you come and come and come until you drop dead, until you ain't got nothing left in you. Whoa, wait. Wait, don't be freaky on here, old man. Don't be freaky in my chat talking about in my face the waterfall. That's what men love, I'm telling you. They men love that square in their face. That's it. They want the hydrant. They want their face washed today. And that's how my baby daddy used to be. My baby daddy used to be on the phone with his friends. And they don't even know. I'm like, nigga, you can hang up the phone. That's all you want to do. He'll start, he start with his hands, start touching me, get me in the mood. That nigga don't care. That nigga used to make me. I used to squirt so hard, like shit by the door. His sneakers all on the floor by the door. It get all over his computer, all over his sneakers. That shit was used to shoot, shoot across the room. That's how hard I used to squirt. I used to squirt. I'll tell you, I squirt a lot. If y'all squirt, that's it. Actually, I was but good. Yeah, it was a funny laugh though. But yeah, I was talking about squirting. That I think every woman is able to squirt, even if they never squirt before. They've been close to it. They probably just held back because they thought they had to pee. But once you're aroused, a woman cannot pee. Once you are fully aroused, you scared to go back down there with? Man, wait. Like I was saying, in another lobby, yeah, some men, they love it so much, they don't even like washing their damn face. You gotta make these niggas wash their face because they want that smell on their face all damn day. Like, ew, go wash your face. Why still smell like sex on your face? Go wash it over to my. I like the smell. I like the smell. Niggas be like, I'm going to work with the smell on me. Like, well, at least I know you ain't going out there kissing nobody, because ain't a woman going to kiss that mouth. She get close to you. She going to smell a whole nother woman on you. It sound like you enjoyed it, Wade. Oh, boy. You almost drowned. You scared to go back down there? Listen, I had a friend. He was so obsessed with, like, eating poom. He used to always ask me, you got friends? Because everybody know me and my cousin used to tag team. We used to tag team dudes. They be like, you want to get both of his head? I bet. But this dude, he wanted 5 women at one time. He's like, I want all y'all in the bed at one time. I'm like, how the fuck you gonna go to work on 5 women at one time? That's crazy to me. But no, I'm not indulging in that. I'm not indulging in your fantasies of making all 5 women come on your face. That's not me. I'm not into that. I don't like women like that. So you be laying next to them and thinking I'm gonna enjoy some head with a dude with them. I don't want to lay next to no woman. You crazy? Are you out your mind? You said that was Superman. Oh shit. Jesus Christ. Oh God. Oh, chill, Wade. You gotta be crying. You said that was Superman. Listen, Wade. I had this dude. He was he was a West Indian dude. You know, like my Caribbean man. He was a Florida dude. He was a Tampa nigga. That nigga was crazy. But he loved him some me. So when he used to come to New York, he used to come visit me. And I remember I first started hearing this word, like, I'm geeked up. He's like, I'm geeked up. When I tell you this man was so geeked up, that nigga was down on me for hours. I think we started like 2 o'clock in the morning. That nigga did not let me go to sleep till it was like 8:30, 9 o'clock. I don't know. I don't even know how I stayed up that long. I swear. I know I done fell asleep on him a couple times, and he had to wake me back up because I couldn't take it no more. I'm like, dude, we've been going at it for hours. The sun is coming up. I be telling you, these men be want to drain your whole fucking body. Like, can you save my fluids for my body? My body needs fluids too. My body needs some fluids. I think he was Superman. That nigga was crazy. All I know, I looked up. I said, "Damn, the sun coming up, my boy. You still want to keep going?" Niggas still wanna keep going. I said, what the hell? What did I sign up for? I tell you I like crazy niggas. Cause crazy niggas, they gonna make sure they don't get. It's this thing about crazy dudes. Cause when they really like you, girl, you ain't gotta do nothing for them. The only wanna do is worry about pleasing you. That's my experience. They ain't one of them dudes. I wish a dude would tell me, oh, we gonna ask my, suck me. Like, what? Don't ask me that. I'm not doing it. Now I'm never gonna do it just cause you asked me. I don't do that. How about that? I don't do that. I don't do that. Especially not with you. Don't ask me to do nothing, nigga. Who you talking to? Like I tell you ladies, if a man ain't talking about pleasing you, he ain't worth it. And it is a waste of time. Cause why you worrying about your pleasure? If you want me to get in bed, if you want me and you to do something, you should be worried about my pleasure, not yours. I don't care. Now, when you prove yourself, that's when I would care about your pleasure. But you gotta prove yourself, nigga. You don't just earn that off top. You crazy? You gotta prove yourself. You gotta come with some skills, some good conversations, some good times together. Then that's how a woman open up to you. That's when you get the Dina Howard in me. You get the little freak in me. I turn to Patra or Dina Howard, Jackie O, Trina, whoever you want to call it. All the freaky bitches that I grew up on, that's what I turn into. But don't ever ask me to suck on you. No. That was never gonna happen. Don't ask me shit. You crazy. After seeing Wick, I can't approach women. I'm traumatized. I'm traumatized. 12, no, 11, no, 10, no, 9, no, no. Okay, I'm about an 8. Or, what you mean? What do you mean? I'm traumatized. 12, number 11, number 10. What those numbers mean? Why you traumatized over West Indy, though? Because she was a ghetto gaggle? She was a, like, listen, one thing about, I don't believe in interracial affairs. So I would never deal with a white man, and I don't plan on. I mean, I've never done it with a white dude, and I don't plan on to. Me personally, I don't believe in mixing. So if I know a dude like been with a white girl, I won't even date him. I don't do dudes who sleep with white girls. That's just something ingrained in me. So when I meet other dudes that be like, yeah, I don't do that either. I be on the same page. So you can't let West Indy traumatize you. She ain't. First of all, you don't even know her personally. Why she traumatize you? She's only one out of many that was like she was one of the few out of the whole population of women that was on that website. Not me. Anything I record is for my own personal collection. Or like if I record myself, but if I record other people, yeah, I'm making money off that. I'm selling those to the websites. Even back in the day, we used to have the girls do webcams. You make them pull up at the crib. You set up the computer, and used to be websites where dudes like they throw coins at you on a webcam. So if they want private room, you got your price for a private thing. Dudes used to throw some money in the webcams. I used to have webcam girlies. I started off with one laptop. Then me and my baby father, we opened up the other bedroom. So we had like 3 girls working the night on the laptops, on the webcam. Hell yeah. So that's just how I work. They all they did was webcam. They ain't do no meetups. They didn't do, no house calls. They just did webcam. So you can't judge all girls off of one girl, or if you see online. There's just levels to this shit. There's levels to it. I've only been on one P site, and that's when my ex did a squirting video. So nobody would know it's me anyway. They would never nobody know it's me. Oh, the peep show downtown? Yeah, I remember those days. I remember, yeah, that's when 42nd Street was dangerous. Well, still kind of dangerous, but that was back there, like on 8th Avenue, 42nd Street. That's why where all the creeps go too, because the Port Authority is there, and they prey on the runaway teens. Runaway teens always coming to 42nd Street. I'm like, I don't know why these little kids come from other states and hop on a bus to New York City. What are you doing with your life? I'm from New York City, and I'm scared to go to that part of 42nd Street because I know all the fucking creeps is out there trying to look for little girls. But then they had Covenant House. A lot of them used to run to New York and try to join Covenant House. That was the teen shelter. So if you was a homeless teenager, that was like the only shelter for teenagers. Then it became a shelter for teenagers that was kicked out or teenagers that's gay and their family disowned them. It's still there. That Covenant House been there forever. Before I was born. Wade was at the peep shows. I heard about them. Yep. I know people who still do that. I know one dude, he called himself a rapper, but he makes so much money selling his music. It's a CD on 42nd, like this day and age. He makes six figures off that. Just selling his CD on 42nd. His He started off with selling weed, and then he realized like he could sneak in his CD sales off his music. That nigga makes six figures. I've been messing with that dude for years, so he showed me his whole game. And he make his money, and he got a job. He work construction, so he get good money. He makes six figures off his trade and off foot. He living good, and that's why me and him always have a good relationship because he's like me. Like we savers. We ain't no flashy. We not flashy with our money. We like to save our money and shit. Like you know, because I want to say, listen, I want to take a flight across the world today. I know I got the money for it, and I ain't gotta be stressed out. But me leaving my last husband and investing so much in him to help him get on his feet. Now I gotta boost my savings back up. I gotta boost my own savings back up. Even though he said he would give me $10,000 right now, I ain't want to take it from him because I feel like if I take that money from him, he want more from me. So I don't even want it. I just say I get my own money back up. Fuck that. I told myself next time I get married, I am never investing like that in a man again because I don't know what it is. I have more faith in him, but I don't have no regrets. But I always knew I was gonna retire early, and since he was younger than me, I started pushing. And being that I made more money than him, he paid the bills. I started pushing more money into his retirement account. Like I would put my money into his retirement account. So you know that when I retire, he's still gonna work, but he don't have to keep working for long. He can enjoy retirement with me. Oh yeah, all my money went to his retirement. Look, I'm not even with him no more. So he got a whole retirement fund that I invested in, that I opened investing in for him, and we not even together no more to enjoy the retirement. And it's not like I'm bitter, like, oh, I want it back, or I'm just like, nah, I'm not doing that for no man again who I don't see. Put the effort for himself, like, care about his own future as much as I do. If I care about your future more than you, I'm not doing that no more. So, yeah, I invested a lot, because I'm like, hey, he paying bills. I ain't got to do much. I got everything I need, and I ain't want to be a spender. So, I'm like, why not? I was putting most of my money in his damn whatever I had left over from my expenses. I was putting everything else in his fucking retirement account because he just got to the damn country. So even his national security, his NIS, it's like Social Security here. We call it NIS there. So his NIS was basically, very low. So I helped boost it up because I'm like, all right, you just got your NIS number. You ain't really, you know, you ain't really putting that towards it because you just it's like you starting off new here. So yeah, I ain't doing that again. So I push all that money up for his retirement. Look, he got a whole retirement fund over for me, and me and we gonna be together. I'm good. I ain't doing that again. But I'm not bitter about it. I'm not a person if I do something with somebody, whether it be not friends no more, we not in a relationship no more. I'm not one of the people like, oh, give me that back. I did this for you, or I want this back. It's like I did it at the time because I wanted to, and that's it. We just the relationship don't work no more. Whether it's a friendship or a relationship or what, it just that's it. I did what I did out of my heart at the time. So now we going our own way. I can't be bitter over something that I had good intentions for. It wasn't like it was a loan and I was expecting it back. So there's nothing to be bitter over. Because a lot of people will be my ear, oh, girl, you should get some of that money back from him. I'm alright. I ain't that type of person. I ain't tick for tat. It is what it is. At least I just look at it as, listen, I helped him have a better life, whether we together or not. At least, when he retired, I contributed a very large portion of it. Because he ain't have nothing. And not even in Jamaica because he was working under the books. He done never had an on the books job. He worked for some corrupt politicians, and they always pay them cash money. So even in his own country, he didn't contribute nothing for with a real job history. But it is what it is. So I invest all my savings into that, and I just gotta start back over. It is what it is. I don't feel like I lost nothing. I'm not bitter over the time. Because I remember at one point when I was in my 20s and the relationship over, I used to be someone like upset at myself, like, oh, I wasted my time with this dude, this and that. But I just learned that everything's a lesson in life. That's it. You go through shit and you just learn from the experience and keep it moving. There's nothing to harbor feelings about. Because I used to be one of the people like, oh, nigga, you wasted my time. But it ain't even about the time. The time was the experience. That's it. That's the only way I could look at it. That'll make sense. Instead of being big mad over it. Like, oh, I wasted my time with you. Ain't. I learned from it. That's so simple as that. And at the same time, I'm cool with his family. His family was living on, they was in Florida. His sister, his mom. Excuse me. I don't know why I'm coughing all of a sudden. They was living in what is that? Deltona. They was living in Deltona, Florida. I even offered to pay for the sister to go to school. She wanted to go to school in America, but they left when Trump became president because they got scared. Because they wanted to stay in America, and my husband. Hold on, my job phone ringing. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. Why the fuck is she calling? Y'all the fifth floor? A woman walking. All right. You want to hold on, or you want to All right. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second, y'all. I gotta go to my patient's room. You want me to mute? You can hear me? Well, I'm walking away. I'll be right back in 2 minutes. Hold on.
Hello?
You said somebody walking in here?
Hello?
You said somebody's walking in here?
The young lady right there.
That's the aide.
I said hello. And she didn't say nothing.
Huh?
I said hello.
I'm not talking to you. What you said?
She ignored me.
Huh?
Can I say something?
What happened?
You gonna ignore me too?
I just said what happened.
You give me the air freshener?
If you want the air freshener, what air freshener?
Some reason down there. Some reason in the blue container. It stinks in here. Spray it?
She changed you? You changed him? Oh. Hello? Yeah, it was the aide that was walking by. Yeah, it's the aide. So I don't. That's why I asked him. I said, "Who you saw walking here?" He pointed to her. It's the aide. I said, "That's the aide." He said, "Oh, I was saying hello, but nobody heard me." No, she doesn't. She's not a regular here. No problem. All right. What happened? I went there. Have you off? There's a day I went there. He said hello. I said I mentioned my name. He called the sister. The sister, yeah, no, the sister called like this. So he report I was telling him, Solomon told me not to go to him. If I have the airpad, I can do. So what I say, Victoria, you will call the sister. When he say hello, I don't want to say nothing. I won't tell her. He called the sister. Oh, yeah. When you mention your name, you call the sister. So that I don't want to say. Hello, sorry, y'all. Oh no, my phone was locked in the room. That's why y'all couldn't hear me. Girl, let me tell you, this one guy, he got a sister. She be thinking she a bully. Cause he's like a coddle grown man. And he cry every minute and he think he's supposed to get his way. And he think he has a 24, like a personal servant. So we don't get his way, he call his sister. She thinks she gonna call up, she be calling up here intimidating people. She don't scare me, so she talked to like the immigrant was like that way, like, oh, the Africans, oh, I would come up there, whoop her ass. One time she came up there and I looked at her like Bitch, and everybody was laughing because everybody was like, "Yeah." She was quiet, but she was like, "Yeah, bitch, you ain't gonna come up here trying to fix something. Yeah, I ain't scared of you, shit." So you got the right and the wrong one, bitch. You ain't gonna. She be stressing some of the other nurses out because she always wanna call and complain, and I be telling, listen, ain't nobody got me on no strings. So that ain't gonna work for me. I do my job at the end of the day. So you ain't gonna intimidate me. Y'all ain't gonna bully me. He is not gonna have me on edge. He had the other Jamaican nurse on edge. Every time he ring the bell, she wanna jump to his every need. Like, no, he gotta wait like everybody else. He's not like he's not no special case or nothing. Like, bitch, if you want your brother to have 24-hour special service, take his ass home with you. Take him to your and take care of him. Ain't nobody spoiling that nigga here. You want to keep your brother spoiled? Keep him home. Nursing homes and institutions and veterans homes. You don't get spoiled there. That's not where you get spoiled. Sorry to tell you. uh That's why me. I already told myself I don't want to die. No way. I'd rather die before I go anybody nursing home. If I'm sickly, just let me die. Don't keep me in no extra. I already know I don't want to be hooked up to no trach. I don't want to be hooked up to no G tube and none of that. Just let me die. If I can't talk and all of that, if something happened to me, just let me go. Don't prolong my life and I'm just lying there. Nobody can't talk to me. I can't respond back and I'm just sitting there and I'll be sitting here like these people just be in bed for years and they just get to G2 feeding every day. Not me. I'd rather check out, pull a plug, something in my life. There's places in Europe where people go will sign up to get euthanized. You gotta have special requirements, I guess. Of course, like if you got a terminal illness or something, but they sign up their rights to put themselves down. So I said, well, that's a good idea. Let people have the choice to put themselves down, so they don't have to suffer. Hey, Pie. Hola, Pie. Pie, did you see everything that went down last night, girl? I was thoroughly entertained last night. Very much. Yeah, thank you, VQ. I ain't going to say nothing personal. Mm-mm. Oh, shit, B-Day? Happy birthday, Pie. Man, ever since Wade made me laugh, I've been coughing. Shit. I got a little itch in my throat. Let me get something to drink. You're my pride and joy. You're my baby boy. Kissing you is all that I've been thinking of. Kissing you is ooh, ooh. Oh shit. I forgot I got my headpiece in, y'all. I think that's how big I'm slow. That's why you were saying you I'm so slow. I forgot I got my headpiece in. I'm thinking I'm talking through my phone. Oh wow. I'm that slow. I didn't realize I got my headpiece in. How you so? What you do? What you did for your birthday? Pie. What you did for your birthday, girl? Mm, I'm mad slow. That's why you're telling me mute. Cause I got my earpiece in. Child, I'm thinking I walk away from the phone. Yeah, I couldn't hear me. That's why I'm like, why she put the red songs? I'm slow. I have my headpiece in my ear. Oh, that's, but yeah. And she said she called the supervisor. That supervisor don't work. That bitch is lazy. She, do that lady don't do no rounds. She don't check up on nothing. That's the laziest nurse I ever seen in my life, and I wonder how the fuck she been working here. Me and her always clash, cause I think she a little obsessed with me, and she thinks she can tell me what to do and shit. She don't realize, bitch, I've been here longer than you. You may have got here when I took a break, cause I go back and forth. I come back and work here when I feel like it. When I came back on the scene, everybody know what it is. I do what I want. I make my own schedule. I come in when I feel like it. And you think you're gonna try to be, she trying to be an enforcer, or she trying to be rule over me. Bitch, you got the wrong one, bitch. And you a fucking degenerate supervisor. You don't have no heart for these patients. You don't even know how to talk to them properly. You're so fucking rude and brash and harsh. And when there's a language barrier, she gets so frustrated. Like, bitch, if it's a language barrier, figure it the fuck out, you dumbass. Don't come to New York if you upset by language barriers. Cause bitch, you got a heavy ass African accent. Nobody barely understands you either. Bitch. Fuck you mean? I don't like her, y'all, cause she's so evil to patients. She don't want to do no work. She don't care. She don't have no heart, no compassion about nobody. Got an uncle in hospice. We buried Uncle Friday. Oh, wow, pie. My condolences, cause I lost all my uncles too. The ones by blood. Only uncle I got left is the one by marriage. And it's so crazy, right? My uncle, all right, my uncle's from Suriname, and my dad is from Barbados, right? Even though my dad's side got family in Suriname too. So growing up, right, my mom and my uncle wife, which is I call my aunt, but it's really my mom cousin, but they was raised as, in the same house by their grandparents, right? One is light skinned, my mom, and my aunt is very dark skinned. So that's why my family got all shades. But my aunt kids, they're the darker kids because she's very dark skinned. And that's because her father was very dark skinned. He from Honduras. He Garifuna, right? He from the Garifuna tribe. Well, anyway, growing up, my uncle and my father almost, they look like twins. Oh my God. My cousins and I didn't realize we was related to our mothers all these years because, and it's crazy because we never put together. We was young because, of course, my father's side, my cousins didn't know that side because that's my father's side of the family, and their father's side, I knew some of their father's side, but they wasn't my family. So if they wasn't my family, then that means your father is not my blood. It took us to be like almost adults till we realized, like, hold up, we related to our mothers. I swear to God, because our fathers look so much alike. And they both got a hard accent. They both think they're the sexiest men on earth. Like they both talk mad ish. So like we swore like even though it didn't make sense, but it was just like my father and their father just looked so much like we just assumed like I that's my uncle. They saying, my father's their uncle. And we thinking we're related through them. Until we don't realize like it's our mothers that's related. It was crazy. What happened, Nicholas? Mm-mm. He's saying something else. You're right. He's saying something else, not Nicholas. He's saying nurse. Yeah. Yeah, everything's good. You're all right. You could go to bed. We'll wake you up in a little while, all right? No, it's still early. It's not even 5 o'clock yet. No, still 4 in the morning. All right. All right. Good night, Nick. Oh, God. Policeman Nick woke up. Anyway, I'm about to end this live because it's a quarter to 5. I want to take a power nap before I start waking these people up this morning. But it's Sunday, so I know everybody not going to wake up early, so I get my chance to get a nap. But I didn't really have much to say except all the discrepancies that was going on tonight. It was entertaining, especially that chat. But he ran from his own daughters to go talk to a whole stranger about whatever, and just to keep lying, you know. And for somebody that's not taking no sides, she sure had a lot to say. Like she came up with some damn resolution that nobody else figured out. She act like she had the brightest light bulb in the room. Yeah, you late, but you late. You getting all your information late. You got a long way to go to catch up. But thank you, VQ. I appreciate you. Pie, have a good birthday, girlie. Enjoy your birthday weekend. Wait, wait. Ooh, child. I don't know who picture you got, but keep your face dry, Wade. Keep your face dry out here, Wade. Good night, Platt. You have a good night, good morning. Get some good rest. Rack, Golden. Good night, y'all. I'll probably see y'all on these YouTube streets sometime this afternoon. Because I'm about to leave work soon. After I wake these people, I'm going home. So, take care, everybody. Be safe. Stay warm if you're somewhere cold. Stay sane. If this shit triggering to you, and I'll see y'all around. Happy Sunday.